Lucasfilm's Dave Filoni, who created Ahsoka Tano alongside George Lucas, reflects on an amazing moment with Ariana Greenblatt's Young Ahsoka. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Ahsoka showrunner Dave Filoni reflects on the amazing experience of seeing Ariana Greenblatt as young Ahsoka, describing it as a thunderbolt and praising her ability to capture the character's essence. Greenblatt's portrayal of young Ahsoka was so convincing that she embodied the role even when she wasn't acting, captivating the attention of everyone on set. Filoni's comments have sparked excitement among fans, with many calling for a live-action spin-off featuring Greenblatt as Ahsoka, although there is no evidence that Lucasfilm is considering it at this time. Ahsoka showrunner Dave Filoni has spoken about the sheer pleasure of working with Ariana Greenblatt's Young Ahsoka. Ahsoka Episode 5 left viewers delighted when its protagonist entered the world between worlds, encouraging Anakin Skywalker's Force ghost and reliving moments of her past from the Clone Wars. Ariana Greenblatt was cast as the young Ahsoka, leading clone troopers in battle against the Separatists, and even clashing with Anakin himself. Speaking to Dagobah Dispatch, Lucasfilm's Dave Filoni, who created the original Ahsoka Tano alongside George Lucas himself, reflected on the amazing experience of seeing Greenblatt in the role. For me, the weirdest one had to be when, and there were a lot of great moments with so many of the people and characters, but when I saw Ariana as young Ahsoka, that was a real thunderbolt. Because that character in that form is really the first thing that I contributed to Star Wars and at Lucasfilm. She was a discussion point from, really, day one with George and I, in the very beginning. I remember drawing that character and figuring out what she was gonna look like before anybody was even aware that Anakin even had a Padawan. There was this awesome moment where Ariana was sitting there on the ground, kinda kneeling, and she was telling. I don't know what she was talking about, but she was telling this story to a bunch of guys dressed as clones, and it was the most one-to-one real thing I'd ever seen. I just sat there and stared at it, and it was so, she wasn't acting, she wasn't being Ahsoka, but she was being so Ahsoka. I was like, wow, it's exactly what it was. This young girl captivated all these soldiers. 'Cause she's got that charisma, she was that thing. That was kind of really jaw-dropping for me. Those were very fun days. Those were the days where people would just filter onto the set that normally aren't there, because they just wanted to stand there and watch it. We had planned that whole sequence to a T. There can be no higher praise for an actress than seeing the co-creator celebrate her casting in this way. What is truly striking, though, is the fact Greenblatt shifted into an Ahsoka-like role, even when she wasn't acting. Ariana Greenblatt has been universally praised as the live-action young Ahsoka Tano, and there have even been calls for a live-action Star Wars. The Clone Wars spin-off of some kind to give her the chance to shine. Filoni's comments are sure to generate even more excitement about that idea, although at this stage there's no evidence Lucasfilm is seriously considering it. Still, hopefully the vocal fan reactions will serve to generate some momentum for it. Greenblatt has captured what makes Ahsoka Tano so compelling: her sense of empathy, which earned her the respect and admiration of the battle-hardened clone troopers she commanded. This was never more clear than during Star Wars. The Clone Wars ending episodes, when the troopers even painted their helmets in her honor. The casting choice was perfect, helping make Ahsoka a success.